the intro, y'all.
You hear that, dog?
Boom.
You hear that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear it.
It's real now. It's real now.
It's real now, bro. Yo, Chef.
Yo, my boy King. We in this motherfucker again.
We in again, dog. 33rd episode.
33.
Before we get started, this episode is brought to you by Liquid Death. I'm trying the bury it alive flavor. Check this shit out.
This is my favorite flavor. This is my favorite flavor.
Check this shit out. Yeah, thirst to quench right quick.
I'm a little turned on, dude. Why'd you stare in my eyes like that when you did that, bro? Yeah. That's that.
Oh, we in here again, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, we got Sonny the Tax Guy over at Premier Tax. He's in here sitting in, man. We're looking for that sponsorship.
Got a little audience.
He came through to check it out, see what we about.
Yeah.
We got my boy D-Lo, Danny Loza, owner of
Busy Body
Massage, dog. And he's also the head masseuse at
Let's go. Announcement time.
Yo,
Yeah.
Powerhouse Gym. That's the new gym here in El Paso. So, yo, Powerhouse, if y'all can post this shit too.
Yeah.
1840 Lee Trevino.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Daniel, coming in, spend your time with us over here, man.
Chef, how was your last week, dog? How's it going?
Grinding like a motherfucker, man. Let's start off with the beginning of the week. I think once we left the podcast, we were kind of sitting a little bit, and I was chilling, man, just kind of enjoying the day, and then we kind of did a little conference.
We felt real motivated to get that sponsorship to go out there and fucking see what we could get. You know,
dog.
You was hollering at everybody.
We were just having a little conversation, and I was like, let's get it, bro. Let's just do it now. You know what I mean? We have a lot of potential. The podcast is doing great. Let's just figure out how we're gonna get some sponsorship. You know what I mean? So luckily, Mr. Paul did the media kit, which shows exactly what we're about as far as, you know, views and social media, how many, you know, people, followers we have and stuff like that. So made copies, went out there and just kind of showed people what we're about, looking for, you know, some kind of partnership. So Mr. Sonny over there at Premier Tax and Financial Services, man, we had a great conversation. It was a lot of business and a lot of, you know, talking about the future and stuff like that. And right in the beginning of the conversation was like, yeah, let's do a partnership. Let's make that happen. But I got a lot more in store. So I was like, man, thank you for sponsoring.
Honestly, man, that tax services, they provided it for me last year, man. That shit was just it, man. Like, you know, as a business owner, especially, you know, self-employed and an entrepreneur.
We walk in sweating, man.
3 people I'm scared of is the Aya, the Aura, and the S. So I'm scared of those motherfuckers, dog. So these guys help me, you know, kind of dip and dodge and kind of, you know, put that platform on there for me to start off my business credit, help me out with my taxes last year, man. I didn't have to pay shit. So, you guys need some tax services, holla at Sonny.
Yeah, man, I'm 3 years deep in that, man. He helped me out, showed me exactly how to, you know, claim my, you know, business and make sure that I'm in line and doing the right things, man.
We're trying to get another sponsorship. It's called Offline Industries LLC, man. It's a dope ass clothing brand. If you guys have a chance, go check them out on their gram, offline_industries_LLC.
I did check that out, man.
They have some dope ass gear, bro.
The hoodies, man, they were dope, man. They're definitely different, man. Looking
Sav, holla at me.
Yeah, holla at us, yo.
But we're here with Danny Loza, dog. Give us a little run through of how your last week was, dog. How things going business wise?
Business wise, things are going good, man.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. I'm happy with where I'm at. Busy, and I just kind of started up the business. So right now, what it's about is gaining your clientele, having those repeat clients, repeat.
How long has it been since you actually like been your own boss? Like you got to pay the bills.
January of this year.
Okay.
Just started it up, Busybody again.
Okay.
Started it up in January and just slowly, little by little, just.
How does your service work?
So pretty much, I mean, you could check me out on Instagram, which is Busybody Massage.
Right.
So from there, the clients can go, just hit book now. Select whatever service you want. It's an hour session for $60.
Yeah, I've done that. Is it through Booksy? Is that what it is, or it's similar?
Square.
Oh, it's Square. Okay, but it's similar where you pick your time, the date, and then
yes. So once you click book now and you click the type of massage that you want, then my availability comes up, and then you can basically book according to your schedule.
Nice. Was that hard to set up as when you were?
No, it was actually pretty simple.
Pretty easy through Square?
It was a simple thing to do, and it's been set, and I haven't had any issues, and it's also free.
Nice.
Hey, that's good.
Hey, that's what's up. Yeah,
that's good with me. But you know, I want to get into the nitty gritty.
What's going on?
I've been knowing this guy for a minute, dog. You know, he's been actually my client for a long ass time and shit. And you know, he's another Costco representative. You guys are from the same place.
Did Chris tell you to come go to Vic?
Yeah.
Chris Carebear.
Yo, Chris Carebear, shout out.
But nah, bro, like I just seen the journey that, you know, he's been on, and up until recently, I didn't know that he wanted to be a massage therapist and shit like that, and kind of take things into his own hands. But I could see this last year where he really like dug deep to get to that point. There was like times where we talked about different things that you wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like even having him at the studio. When I was by myself, I was trying to be like, yo, dog, I need somebody with me. Yeah. Help me. Yeah. I'll rent you out a spot, whatever. Yeah. I'll teach you how to cut, whatever, dog. You know what I mean? So he was trying to find that passion. He was trying to find that skill. And for me to see him actually dive into his entrepreneur mission and your passion, dog, bro, that shit's like inspiring, bro. Because
hell yeah.
You know what I mean? It comes to a point where you're like, damn, like, maybe I had a little bit of to play with it. You know what I mean? Maybe some talks that we had in the chair kind of inspired you to do something like that, you know?
Yeah, man.
So I think from the outside looking in as well, I saw him kind of wanting something bigger, and then all of a sudden I saw him go to school, and I was like, "Damn, dog, this motherfucker's for real, dude." He went to he's like, "What are you doing?" "I'm going to massage school." "Oh, all right, okay." Yeah, and then I just saw the ball roll from there. I saw him, you know, just take the baton and run, dude. So I was like,
it literally has not stopped. You know, it's just going to school, finish school, get your license, and then it was like, am I gonna go work for somebody else, which I'm trying not to do?
Yeah, that was the point, right?
That's the main mission right there.
Exactly. So for me, it was just like, now let's start up your own thing. And kind of going back, I was at Costco for 6.5 years. I knew at year 3, I was like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to be here
I think
forever.
everybody knows that year 3.
Shout out Costco.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Y'all motivated me.
To entrepreneur.
Yeah. So, you know, it was difficult though, like leaving something that was for sure steady paycheck, benefits, 401k, all that stuff that it comes with, which is good. But at some point, like I didn't have any passion of being there, and I wanted to do my own thing. Yeah. So that's when
sometimes you got to bet on yourself and then double down. You know what I mean? Lead that easy, not easy. I would say. You know, keeps
that routine.
That routine, I got to get out of that. You know, figure it out for yourself. You know, your value is higher than what Costco was paying.
Was there like a certain moment while you were at Costco that kind of made you realize, like, yo, like, because you know, you said 3 years in. Yeah. What was that moment that you was like, nah, this shit ain't for me. Like, it's not working out.
It was for me, it was more just like at year 3, I was in a different department, and when I was in that department, everything changed, like the demeanor, going to work. Like I started seeing that I wasn't happy going to work every day. At that point, it just hit me like, I don't want to do this forever. Like I need to figure something out. And that's when I started really thinking about it. And then, you know, I decided I want to do massage therapy, and kind of it just, the ball never stopped, you know what I mean?
And like, why massage therapy though? Like, why did you choose that? I mean, would you say you have a passion for it?
Yeah.
Because I know you work out a lot, right? You done some competitions.
I
try. So you're a little swole, dog. Little swole.
Nah, yeah. So for me, before I was at Costco, I actually used to be a personal trainer. So for me, I just enjoy helping people, and it's more with the body and stuff like that. So when I decided that I no longer wanted to do Costco, I was like, should I go back to personal training, or do I want to do something else? And I still wanted to work with the body, right, but in a different aspect. And massage therapy came about because I was getting massaged myself, and I knew how important it was for recovery and all that stuff. So, you know, the benefits, what it could do for people, their mental and their physical, it truly does a lot of good for people.
I'll tell you, for me, like, I call in when I have had long weeks, and I'm like, dude, I've been beating myself up, you know what I mean? Like, I deserve a massage, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind, you know, calling this motherfucker, making the appointment and just fucking chilling, because, like, I know he's gonna just make the body relax, yo. That's what it is.
And it does. I mean, because like
you're just so tense from working so long, so hard, and you know what I mean.
Standing up and shit, moving around.
It's like a reset.
I'll give you a perfect example, bro. The second day he was in the shop because he was getting tatted by Almighty. Shout out Drip Studio. He was getting tatted, and he was in there, and that was like my second 12-hour shift. Yeah. So the next day, I was hurting, bro. You saw it. I was like stretching out and shit. He's like, lay down, bro, lay down. I'm like, So I
Just relax.
I laid down real quick, bro. He gave me a little 5-minute massage in the mid area of the back.
Yeah.
And I was able to finish those last 3 cuts, bro. Like nothing, man. I mean, I was still hurt. You know what I mean? I was still hurting, but it gave me that enough to proceed.
I don't know the specific science of it, but I just feel like the blood flows better. Your whole energy just flows better, dude. After a massage, seriously, no, I'm not tense for one, right? That's just physical, right? But it's just something about the vibe. I just feel better. You know what I mean? It's like a reset, and I just keep going after that. Like, what do I got to go on? You know what I mean? Like, okay, reset.
Yeah, it does. It just rejuvenates your mind, your body, all that stuff, and get out there and do what we're doing.
What would you say separates you from other massage therapists here in El Paso, Doc?
Ooh.
That's
take your time. Take your
time. On the spot right there. Shout out to all the massage therapists in El Paso. We're all here to do one thing, and that's help people.
Yeah. For sure.
So, ask me that question again.
What would you say separates you? Like makes you different? That's all.
What makes you different?
Or
I just the thing that separates me is
I can say one thing for sure, like his professionalism. Like, right, we're friends, right? Well, I've known this guy at Costco, and so it's like, it's like, hey, come get me. Can I get a massage? I figured it would be, but I walked into his house. I mean, and it was from professional from front to back. Do you need to go to the restroom? Oh, no, I'm fine. All right, well, it's right upstairs. Go ahead. I'll follow you. It's real professional. As you sit down, you're like, all right, what's up? No, you figure, nah. He's like, so what I'm going to do is, where do you want me to focus? And he writes down on a dry erase board. I think it's professionalism. I think, because sometimes you walk into a massage therapy and they're just kind of chill, relaxed. So I would say, from the outside looking in, I would say your professionalism.
I would say my customer service skills.
There you go.
I feel it's all about them. It's not about me. Mm-hmm. It's about whatever they need. I listen to them and I do whatever it is that I want, and I just give my advice or recommendations. But ultimately, it's up to them, and I'm here to provide a service for you. Mm-hmm. And I feel like my customer service and listening to people and.
Would you say that's something that you got from Costco, like working there? And
I'm not giving no credit to Costco.
What's Costco? Nah. For me, I feel like I've always had like that customer service, and it was before that. Even with personal training, before basically just all of my work experience throughout my life. You know what I mean? And that's kind of one of the things that I enjoyed was giving good customer service.
Talking to people, making them feel good, making them feel like they didn't get took.
Right. Exactly. So for me, it's all about customer service because I like good customer service.
I like that, making them feel like they didn't get took. Because that's if you could do that from front to back, that's customer service, dude. Seriously,
that's something I really look at, dog. Because it's like, I understand, especially in customer service, whether you're a server, whatever it is you do, you could get busy and you could start like falling back on that side of you, which will affect the client's relationship with you.
Yeah, for sure.
So you got to be on. You know what I mean? I've talked about it all the time. It's like where I get up and on a Saturday, I don't necessarily want to go to work. Mm-hmm. I'm tired. 2, 3, 12-hour shifts in a row. I'm like fucking beat. Yeah. But that first client that comes in, I know I got to be on. I know I got to be smiling, making them feel welcome, making them laugh. Mm-hmm. They making me laugh. And there it goes. Boom. That negativity and all that other shit goes out the door. And then now I'm focused just customer service, building that relationship, building the vibe at the workplace and stuff.
Absolutely.
So that's dope as fuck, man. How scary was it, dog? Because I know we talked about it in the chair. How scary was it from that moment you left Costco, you put in your 2 weeks and you said, fuck it? Because I know you had been thinking about it for a while. You didn't know whether to pull the trigger on it.
Right.
Like, what made you finally say, fuck this place?
Well, going back at year 3, I knew that wasn't the place I wanted to be, and I needed to, think about my future and, do I want to keep working for somebody or do I want to work for myself? Mm-hmm. And like I said, ever since then, it's never left my mind, and I've just been pushing it and hustling, and I was doing massage. I was running the business and working at Costco, so I was working before work. I was doing massage after work, days off, and it just got to the point where Costco was actually affecting me negatively when it came to my clients.
There you go. That makes sense.
You know what I mean? So at that point, I was like, I need to pull the trigger, and it needs to happen pretty soon.
That's real talk right there for sure.
So it just kind of fell into place, just like how it was supposed to. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Sure, for sure. Yeah, I remember that time too. Like I never knew when it was gonna happen, dude. And I used to tell people like, hey, it's coming up. Like I'm not gonna be able to stay here. Like, and they're like, all right, well, let us know when. And like, and they just like, this motherfucker ain't leaving. You know what I mean? So I just remember like putting my 2 weeks notice in, and they were like, congratulations. You know what I mean? Like we don't get many people that come in here and do this. And I was like, hell yeah, motherfucker, I'm out of here. Yeah, exactly. I'm out of here.
One of the rare ones.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's something that you have brewing up, dog? I know you mentioned that you're gonna be the head masseuse at Powerhouse and shit. Like, how did that come about? Like, how did you get in contact with these people, or did you kind of throw yourself out there, or they notice you?
So it was just me, man. It was me going out there and putting in the work. And you know, a shout out to Martha Powerhouse. Shout out to Chris, Jen, Anthony. Shout out to you guys. But me leaving Costco actually gave me that opportunity, because
extra time.
I would have been at work and I wouldn't have gone in to do the interview and to introduce myself and to put myself out there. I would have been focused on Costco and not me. So literally, as I did the same thing as Clay, I put in my 2 weeks. After that, started, you know, I was doing my marketing and stuff like that, and I knew that gym was going to open. So I was like, you know what? Now is my time. Like, let's go check it out. And yeah, sure enough, had an interview initially with the GM, and then after that, another interview with the owner, and since then, it was, done deal.
Congratulations, man. That's badass,
Appreciate
dude.
that.
That's going to be good for your future, man, for sure.
Hold that shit up, bro.
Powerhouse Gym. There you go.
Powerhouse Gym.
That's what's up.
1840 Lee Trevino, and I'm thinking mid-November is when they're going to actually open up, sometime mid-November. I don't want to give an exact date or anything, but it's coming along. If you guys are check it out on Instagram.
Well, they have pictures on Instagram. That shit is coming along for sure, dude. Yeah.
Clay and I have like free memberships, all right? Like through you.
I mean,
yeah,
for sure.
Shoot, for that free day pass, I bet.
Let me just get in there.
I'll see what I can do, guys.
But that's dope, dog. Cause like, did you realize like once you quit, you quit the 9 to 5. A lot of people think like, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm just gonna quit my 9 to 5, and then they just stay stagnant because they don't know like the footwork it takes. He would hit me up once a week. Yo, do you still have my cards? Go ahead and throw some more on there. Boom. Every week, blah, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And I don't see a lot of people doing that. And to this day, like everything's electronic. You know what I mean? Right. Instagram, Twitter, blah, 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 blah. But there's not a lot of people going on foot.
Right.
Yo, this
business
is who
to business,
I am. My name is so and so. This is my card. This is what I do. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And I try to use all aspects, to my advantage. You know what I mean? If I can go out there on foot, pass out these cards, like you said, introduce myself and stuff like that. I'm just getting walk-ins or people reaching out to me from doing that. And then, of course, there's social media. Then there's referrals. There's a bunch of different things. So
I remember when I saw you specifically at the gas station one time, and you're smiling because you weren't as like dog like fuck I gotta work here. You were like I'm leaving. You're like you're leaving. I was like, dude, I know I got this book for you, but I gave you that book by Gary Vaynerchuk, the Crushing It.
Yes.
Did you happen to take a look at it at all?
I did. I did check it out. It was helping me with the marketing aspect as well. So
because that's where I knew he was. Like once you leave and you commit to your business, like that's where I got all that. That book is called Crush It, and it's just all about like marketing, finding your avenue. Facebook has a certain amount of people, and this is what they are exposed to. This is what they want to see. Instagram is a different monster. TikTok's a different monster. So you got to realize how you're going to market your product on all these different channels and stuff like that.
Now, and I'm not going to lie, I was really bad at social media too, but I knew as a business owner, like I needed to get on the ball.
Out of your comfort zone.
Exactly. Even like right now doing this, which is, thank you guys. I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely.
Stuff like this helps. And
we see you grinding though. That's why, man, you put in that work, man. And he was cutting your hair, but I was watching you at Costco because you would go outside the gas station like, nah, motherfucker, fuck this shit. And then all of a sudden you had a big ass smile, man. I was like, dude, he's doing it. He's actually gonna do it, man. He's gonna fucking make that leap.
That's dope, bro. Because like I said, I've known him for I don't even know how long I've known you, bro. But like just to see the progression to the point where at first you wouldn't even talk about entrepreneur type of shit. You know, you were just an employee.
Yeah.
And then it
much less massage.
Started, there are different avenues that we talked about or whatever, and finally found that one niche that you're good at. Yeah. And, you're here now. But like I said, it doesn't happen overnight, guys. No, what I mean, this shit.
I got to put in a lot of work.
Some people are like, "Yo, you're so lucky, like, bro, you don't even realize
the
work."
Sleepless nights. I mean, not worried about it. Is it gonna work? How many times have you asked yourself, "Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work?" Like,
I mean, you
have confidence in yourself.
This day. Right now,
I'm thinking it.
Nah. So I mean, of course, you always
entrepreneur spirit, man.
Yeah, I mean, you always have those thoughts. You know what I mean? But you have to be like, nah, like. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna crush it and keep going.
Nice.
Going.
Yeah, that's that Mamba mentality, man. Don't let doubts creep in because that's just wasting time and wasting energy. You know what I'm saying? Put in the work to actually get better. What am I gonna do to get better? How am I gonna reach a wider audience or whatever it is I gotta do?
And you know what? I've heard something where it's like you make your first 1,000 by yourself, and then you make your first 10 because you have a plan.
Right.
But you make your first 100K with a team of people that are like-minded like you. You know what I mean?
Networking.
Shout out Premier Tax.
Yeah, exactly.
And Busy Body Massage. People I like to do business with and just have people around you like this, dog, too. You could feel the energy, dog. You could feel the optimism. You could feel the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's all I want to fucking do business with, dog, and be surrounded by. If you surround yourself with these people, there's no way that you can go down because they're just gonna be pushing you. Like me and Clay talk all the time. We just pushing each other. Yo, son, you gotta get on this video. I'm like, fuck you. Okay?
It's like we know, but it's like fuck yeah. We gotta motivate each other, man. Seriously, even when he does stuff like, because I need to go to the gym. Honestly, to be a whole person, I need to go to the gym in the morning. I need to go to work and bust my ass, and then I need to get home and chill. That's part of who I am personally. I realize that, but there's some days that I'm like, I'm gonna skip the gym, take a relaxed day. You know what I mean? And then this motherfucker gets on, and I'm like, it's just enough fucking motivation for me to be like, stop being a little bitch and get to the fucking gym. You know what I mean? Straight up. And so, like I had mentioned in the next my little fucking video that you do need people in your corner, like helping you, motivating you, putting a little fucking spark in your ass sometimes. I was gonna ask you, as far as like when you made this change to be an entrepreneur, have you noticed that your circle kind of closed in on you as far as people that you hang out with or people that you see on a daily basis, stuff like that, or is it same? Or it's
almost the same,
okay.
But the thing is, you don't have that much time anymore because you're focused on your business and you're not hanging out as much. And, you kind of have to focus on your marketing and, being, having your rest and being, ready for your clients.
Yeah, rest is important. Just to let y'all know, I know you got to put in that grind, but rest is important,
Yeah, no, it definitely is. And for me, just like how you said, like I have to hit the gym because mentally, like it's just something that I need.
Right.
And it's just always been there for me. And I've always appreciated the gym in that sense. So,
and I'm learning that. Yeah, it seriously is. Yeah,
it's my therapy,
for real. Because I do meditation, which is for the mind. You know what I mean? And I can sit there and do it for half hour, sometimes even an hour. But like the gym's always been like, no, like fucking it's not for me.
I remember at the very beginning of the podcast, you're like, nah, bro, I go rock climbing. And shit like that. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever you gotta do.
Honestly,
but now this dude's like fucking punching bags.
Yeah,
and like,
seriously, dude.
Sparring and shit.
Yeah.
So.
And now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I understand the sport of kickboxing and Muay Thai. I want to get stronger. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I have to push weights, but it's for a reason now. It's not just to push weight. I'm gonna go to the gym, push weights. It's just not my thing. Now I'm like, I need to get stronger and I want to get more mass. You know what I mean? More power. So it's different. You know what I mean? I've changed my life in that positive way for real. It's like a physical meditation. I do the mental meditation. Now I do the physical meditation. It's like a full day. That's like a circle for me for sure.
Yeah. Well, going back to like what you were saying as far as like your friends and stuff like that, you definitely want to keep positive people around you as well, because that's definitely, it's going to mess with your mind if you don't have that positivity. So you have to,
and just like you say, just kind of
pick and choose,
growing up and being more responsible,
right?
Because like to me, like when I work at a shop for somebody else, I was like, man, fuck, I'll just come in whenever the fuck I want and fuck around and not necessarily follow the rules and do what I want. But when it's your own shit,
you gotta set the example.
You're the example. You're the prime example, and especially when you're by yourself, when you start off on your own, you start asking yourself like, is somebody else out there doing the same shit as I am, and they're going harder than me? Yes, even right now, there's people out there right now going harder than us.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep.
And that's right there. That's the motivation for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like another one. I feel like we just got another person on the squad, dog.
Oh, yeah, 1,000, dude. Yeah, he's always been there, though, dog. You know, he's like a nomad, though. He's like doing his own thing.
How are you right now, like location-wise? You're going to be full-time at Powerhouse? Or
yes.
Doing some shit?
Damn, okay.
Yeah, so, you know, it's contracted, so it's
no more house calls?
Nah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. But for right now, I'm just
for his VIP client only.
Yeah.
Shift.
It's gonna be. But I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna most likely Monday through Saturday. I'll be available there. Like I said, hit me up on Instagram, Busybody Massage. Click book now. You can see my availability. But I'll be there for the most part, like 9 to 7, something like that. So it's kind of still in the works, you know. We're gonna play it by ear, but
you're gonna be like by appointment only. You're gonna take like walk-ins and stuff.
I'm gonna actually do both. So as long as
it coincides with your schedule,
right? Exactly. So I'll do a walk-in as long as I have some free time. You know what I mean? Like, of course, like my door's open for everybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah. So if I have a client that's booked, I'm not gonna take a walk-in. But if I got a gap 2 hours and somebody comes in and is like, "Hey, can I get a massage?" Like, absolutely. Let's do it. But it's mostly by appointment. But yes, I'll do walk-ins.
Appointment preferred.
Yeah, right.
Preferred.
And let's what's in the works? Like, let's say next 5-10 years, do you see yourself like having like a masseuse pot, like a
our own spot?
Your own spot? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
I do. Brick and mortar.
Hey, man. Come on, dog. For right now.
Yeah.
How long are you contracted with them, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
A year, and we'll kind of take it, you know, from there. So
yeah, honestly, that's like LeBron right there, man. I only sign year contracts. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm gonna figure out my future. Yeah, show me the money. I'm gonna figure out my own future.
You being at the gym, bro, that's like fucking. That's a dope opportunity for you, dog. Yeah. Because it's literally people that do that. You know what I mean? They're working on their body. Mm-hmm. Like they're there. It coincides with, you know, the diet, the massage, the working out, the fucking scraping.
Recovery is key. Recovery
it's not just a table like a Planet, right? It's just
you can't just go out there and bang weight and that's it, thinking like, you know what I mean? You're gonna fucking be somebody. You gotta fucking apply other skills to it, dog.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Recovery is super important in it. It prevents injury. It helps you, you know, with your soreness.
Yeah.
It just kind of gets you back in there. And
what's your thoughts on the ice bath?
I like them, man. I think, you know, especially right now, a lot of people, you know, it's in. You know, a lot of people are doing it. But
do they have the ice bath there at the Powerhouse?
So they have like a. It's like
you gotta bring your own ice,
like a cryo. It's like a cryo chair, so it actually gets cold and it heats up, but you still have your clothes on. So it's a little bit different. It's similar but different. Obviously, with the ice bath, you gotta get down to your bottoms and then.
But they say like 10 minutes. If you can get to 11 minutes, somehow it's like changes your world, your whole fucking life.
Man. It does a lot of things physically, but also mentally, because you're just like, oh man, I have to jump in there. And you're gonna be all freezing and stuff like that. So it's a mental thing. You're challenging yourself.
I do owe the public a nice bath, dog. I do owe. I said out here, the first episode that goes to 500.
Yeah, 500. That's what we were looking for. We way past that now. That's what's up, yo.
So yo, we gotta do it soon though.
Yeah, indoors.
Winter coming in.
We'll do it indoors though, somewhere.
Are you gonna do it too? Right?
I got to. I'm part of the Grind2Hard, man. I'm the second half.
I don't know, man. Maybe we gotta, holla at Sauce Gotti and shit so he can get in his in his fucking ice bath.
Man, see where he got the hookup from. I'll do it in my tub. You do it in your tub. You know what I mean? We'll do a video.
I'm down with that shit, dog.
I ended up getting one of those. It's like a portable, like an inflatable thing.
Yeah.
It's in my garage right now, and I do the ice baths here and there. So
there it is.
Nah, but you guys can't use mine though.
Nah. I seen, man, like people like Joe Rogan though, they're like, oh, you gotta do it. Oh my God, this changes your life, the recovery. Yeah. And then somebody said there's euphoria involved too.
It probably does do some stuff like that because you're just like...
Yeah, right? You're talking to yourself so much like, I don't feel the pain.
At some point you get numb. You're just like, you know, but it helps with like inflammation and all that stuff in the body. And, a lot of us have that information. So that
clicks going on is.
Hey, they say face your fears. My fear is cold, man. I grew up mostly in South Florida. You know what I'm saying? So
you're tropical.
I'm tropical, dog. You know what I mean? So that I need to face my fears and hit that heights back.
Yeah. Imagine what that's already doing to your mind. You're already like, fuck.
My hands are getting a little clammy, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Getting nervous. Even these last couple of days, dog. There's been like, I don't know where this fucking cold rush came in from, and I'm like,
right. I mean, I was kind of ready for it, though. Weren't you kind of ready for it a little bit? Yeah.
It's been a little too warm for October.
Much the heat. Yeah, shit. I know. But I bet my heater is on. You know what I mean? I took that hot shower. You know what I'm saying?
A couple candles lit on.
Hey.
Little sweats.
Yeah, right? Fuck, man.
Fuck yeah. Dope ass fun, man. What other plans do you have for the future, dog? Like, as far as, going with your business, do you want to have a shop where it's just you by yourself, or you want, like, people working under you, or you know what I mean?
I'm definitely, I've already been kind of thinking about that, but obviously that's going to be a little bit down the road. You always have to keep challenging yourself.
Hey, be careful. I was thinking about that too, but then I got an apprentice and working, people you just need more help. You know what I mean? Yeah. You start figuring out your time is valuable. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, let's ask him this, because we were in that same situation, right? Where we, at the very beginning, we're looking for an apprentice. We're looking for somebody just to, we'll teach them, we'll coach them, bro. We'll fucking, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It just didn't quite work out like that.
But it's a learning experience. It's all a learning experience. Yeah, exactly.
So, what do you think you look for once you get to that part where you start employing people or whatever? What do you think? What are you gonna be looking for in these people, dog? As far, I mean, I know the license is one thing, but
right, you have to have all the requirements first off, but then after that, it comes down to what we were talking about earlier, was customer service. Like, I want somebody that's gonna listen to people and take care of their needs. You know what I mean? So, like you said, I'm professional, and whatever it is that my client needs is I'll give it to them, as long as I can, make it happen. But it's all about customer service. And, I've heard of other massage therapists that are like late, or, they're not doing things right. And I make sure I don't do that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on time, I got cleanliness, sanitize, everything, new sheets, now I'm ready to go. And that's exactly what I want. If I'm going to hire somebody, they have to have those, that same kind of thought process.
Mindset. That's what's,
because customer service is huge, bro. If you have a bad service, then you may not ever see that client again just because of that.
You can check that box off. No, the customer service was good. So if they're not returning, it's something else.
Do you talk to your clients while you're massaging them? Do you talk to them, or you just kind of
I get into my zone, but if they want to talk, I'll talk to them, but I'm not nah, don't talk to me.
I'm in my zone.
Let me do my shit.
Let me do my work.
For the most part, everyone kind of, it's about relaxation. Yeah, it's all about relaxation and just kind of, get into the zone. And there's people that, knock out. They're snoring. You know what I mean?
But that's good, though. Is that good? Yeah. I mean, is that a good sign for you?
Yeah. No, it is. Because they're at ultimate relaxation.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Which is what you want. So, but yeah, that's.
Let me ask, as far as getting a massage, because there's certain thing, the routine that you do probably to get to certain muscles, but there's certain point there's oh damn, should the person say oh, that's the spot, that shit is mad relaxing right there?
Yeah, I mean, if that area feels good, let me know, and I'll because
I think one time on my shoulder I was like, god damn, if you could do that for 3 hours, I would fucking be badass. You know what I mean? But and then I'll pay for, I don't give a fuck. I want to get cash money record. I don't give a fuck. But no, just that the whole massage was good, but there was just this one area on my shoulders that you got, I was just I just felt I could pass out. You know what I'm saying?
Was it because of the skillet and shit?
The skillet? I don't know, dog. You know what I mean? Flipping. Maybe it was holding the video, holding my camera for the videos while I flip. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
You're a little out of line.
Yeah. But yeah. That's what I'm saying. So do you appreciate when your clients are vocal about what's good and what's bad?
Yeah, absolutely. If something bothers them, if something feels good, absolutely. And I tell them, I'm throughout the massage, if you feel like the pressure's too much, please let me know, and I'll back it down. Or if you need more, I'll do it. So I try to communicate with them like that, so we're on the same page, because I don't want them, that sucks. If there's not enough pressure and you just kind of sit there and just
Like,
deal with it, and you're like, damn, like, that sucked. Like,
that was weak.
A whole hour.
Fool got some big old muscles. It was a weak ass massage.
No, but yes, you know, you have to, again, it comes down to customer service, listen to what it is that they want, and take care of what it is that they need. Mm-hmm. So it goes back to customer service and just listening and stuff like that. So, you know, it's...
I try to, like, as a chef, I'm like, how did you like that meal? Oh, it was great, fantastic. You know what I mean? But there's certain,
I think just the reaction, like the smile, you know, that gleam in their eye.
Yeah.
Or for you, it might be like when they're just sitting up after they're done, they're just like fucking wasted, bro.
Yeah.
Can I crash out?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's that nostalgia, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You feel that afterwards. But I do try to communicate with my customers, but I don't want to talk too much throughout the massage because, again, I want them to just relax. But it's up to them. If they want to talk the whole hour, then let's go ahead and do it. And, you know,
but I was wondering, though, how come you have Scooby-Doo on a loop, though? You don't have nothing, like, a little more chill than the Scooby-Doo theme? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, he's got some relaxing-ass music in there, too. Like, I don't know what the vibe is. But yeah.
I was like, Scooby-Doo? What the?
Yeah, you got to...
It's Halloween.
You have to have, happy Halloween.
Yo, happy Halloween, dog.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween for all y'all ghouls and goblins out there, dog. Scary out there.
The kids, be careful crossing the street. Have your lights, your reflectors on. Be careful
glow
out there.
Sticks. Hit them glow sticks.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this shit's crazy, man. What else, dog?
My favorite question is, can you define the line between confidence and cockiness? Cockiness and confidence. Define that line, or tell us about it.
That's a good one, man.
Have you ever felt like you were in a position where you were cocky?
I'm gonna say no because I feel like I was raised right, bro. Like I've just
cap. No, I'm just kidding.
For real, man. Like I don't feel like I've ever been a cocky guy. You know what I mean? I've never felt like that, and if I've given that impression, I'm sorry for all you out there. But that's not my intention. You know, it's just more. I'm confident in what it is that I'm doing, and I just believe in that. And
that's kind of the line. It's hard to discuss that, right? Like confidence and cockiness, because like we talk about it, like somebody looking in at you might think like, damn, this nigga's cocky as fuck, but you just confident.
Yeah,
right.
You know
like
what I mean?
Dion,
but to them, I think it's more of an issue of who's looking at you and who's judging where you're cocky or confident. You know what I mean? It's usually that person's problem. Like it's not me being cocky. It's
I'm
you.
not worried about it. You know what they're thinking. I'm not too worried about it.
You're projecting right now. Look inward, dog.
Oh damn! I think Vic's been meditating, dude. Watch out, damn,
man. Like, everything going on, bro. You know, I just want to make you just got to make sure you stay the course. Like I've been talking about that shit, man. Stay the course. There's a lot of stuff going on in the shop and a lot of stuff going around the shop. I gotta make sure that I'm confident enough that, you know, what I do is not gonna affect anybody else's business. And what somebody else does doesn't affect my business.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
So I'm big on that right now, bro.
Yeah.
Confident on that. Yeah.
Confidently.
Yeah.
I was just thinking though, like, yeah, because the way he's humble and his professionalism and stuff like that, I haven't really seen him cocky.
Yeah, me neither.
Nah.
The whole time, bro.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Appreciate
big ups on that, bro, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that I can't really say that about. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Chef be acting out of character sometimes.
Oh, dude, I be on that. I be on it.
Do you feel like you're in control of your own destiny, dog?
Yep.
You gotta,
Period. Nah, period, son. That's it. Period, dog.
Next question.
The next question.
Oh yeah, I mean everybody is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody is. It's just.
But you don't believe in like fate, like, you know.
Like this is supposed to happen. You were supposed to be here on this podcast.
That's what I'm saying.
I do believe in fate. Yeah.
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 But you're still in control of your own destiny, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes and yes.
Damn. Don't get deep with this motherfucker. Hey, he ain't willing to open up. That's all good. Hey, he just believes. All right.
Next
That's
question.
it.
Believe in myself.
That's it. I got the ultimate belief. I write in myself.
Do you feel like you broke through, dog? Like you've had a moment of breakthrough?
Yeah. Right here.
Oh damn. Powerhouse Gym. Cause cause I could tell
that was the main shit for you. I feel like getting somewhere that was outside of the home, like outside the crib.
But when you're marketing yourself, you're like, this is who I am. This is what I believe in. This is my business. And then people are like, yeah, cool. And then somebody to say, yeah, let's partner up. I believe in you as much as you believe in yourself. It's like, oh shit, that's what's up. That's where it's like, okay.
Especially a brand like Powerhouse,
right? And I wanted to be in that gym setting. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted. And at some point, I was gonna get my own spot, but this just, again, fate. If I never left Costco, that opportunity probably wouldn't have presented itself. And when it did.
So when you found out Powerhouse was opening a gym, you just fucking went there, boom, and started fucking, yo, what's good? What's up?
That's it.
There you go.
Just hit it up and
were you kind of like, because I know for me, those interviews that I would go do and, you know, with old boy or whatever, at first I was like, fuck, like I'm nervous, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm, first of all.
What was it, like 1.5 seconds before you walked up to the person and that was it?
Yeah, it was like the drive there.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, oh shit. Because at the same time, like I had somebody kind of, I'm teaching him how to do it.
Right.
I mean? Like, no, this is what I want you to do for your business.
Right.
So it's like you get that nerve and you kind of start talking yourself out of it. Like, oh, fuck, maybe tomorrow or, you know what I mean? How did you go through that? Those motions where you're like, fuck, it's maybe some days you said, you know, I'm not going to do shit today. I want to, but I'm like too in my head about it.
Yeah, I think I had those thoughts, but I never let them stop me though.
How'd you overcome it?
Just knowing that, you know, nobody else is going to do this but me. And I need to be on my grind at all times. And I need to be ready to get out there and hustle. And sometimes you may not want to go out and pass out your business cards or flyers or introduce yourself to somebody. But at the end of the day, if you don't do it, you're just hurting yourself. So,
yeah,
you know,
that's part of that's that entrepreneur spirit right there, man. You just never let up in that confidence. You keep the confidence and you just never let up. Man,
turning on, bro. You know what I mean? And a lot of people tell me that shit too, where it's like, especially during the show, you know, I'm just like, all right, yo, da 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 da, you know what I mean? And then I'd walk out, and I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like that animated Vic, you know what I mean? That you have to be. Yep. And like I said, this is who I am for the most part on the show. I'm like this at work. I'm like this wherever I try to go because I'm like 10 toes deep with this shit, man. Like this is who I have to be. I can't be that reserved Vic no more. I can't be that like, oh, I'm gonna talk about my business. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to break out of that shell, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like even me being on here, you know, I had a little bit of nerves coming on this, but you know, it's just we're talking and you know,
talking with the boys and shit.
Yeah, exactly. And
it's good. But yes, the Powerhouse. If I didn't leave Costco, the opportunity wouldn't have presented itself, and you know, fate, whatever you want to call it, like it just, things are happening the way that they're supposed to, and yeah, but that was a big moment for me, and you know, locking in that deal with Powerhouse and being the massage therapist there. Oh, and also I do want to mention for all my current clients and future clients, you do not need a membership to book your appointment with me. So
there you go.
You do not need a membership.
That's cool that you brought that up.
Yeah, because a lot of people are gonna be like, I don't have a membership there, I can't get a massage.
Right.
That's not the case. So
nice.
Hit me up. Everything's still the exact same.
That's just your location. That's just your new location.
That's just my new location. That's it. You do not need a membership.
So I mean, when we ask these questions, a lot of people say, no, we haven't broken through, or I haven't broken through, because they feel like breaking through, to me, it's like the ultimate level.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But for you to give that insight, it was like, yeah, I have broken through because this is something that you wanted and been working for, but it's not gonna, I want to just tell you, it's not, you've broken through a new level. Mm-hmm. There's other levels to come about.
Yes, there's multiple breakthroughs, and this is just one of them.
I think that's the way I perceive it as well, because when I hear guests be like, no, I haven't hit my breakthrough moment, I'm like, damn. I think you need some. I think you need some. Yeah. You think certain points, that you've pushed enough that you actually broke through something, and now you're at this next level that you're talking about. Because we talk about going up the mountain. You know what I'm saying? Like climbing a mountain or hiking a mountain, you get to a certain point and it levels off. You know what I mean? So you're like, oh, is this it? No, this is like, okay, I made it to this point.
This is it for now.
Yeah, for now. Let me recharge, get some water, get some food in me, and then just keep going. You know what I mean? Liquid death. Get that liquid death.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out.
Killed my shit. It's just, I need more. Send more.
Send
more. Here you go, son.
Bang.
There you go, son.
But yeah, going back to what you guys are talking about, like for me, this was a breakthrough.
Yeah.
But it's just one of many. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. For sure.
I'm happy. I'm not content though. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
There's still more room for growth.
What's the ultimate breakthrough for you, dog? Like the final level for you?
The final boss, bro.
The final boss, like in Mortal Kombat, you just go up that fucking.
Yeah.
Who's your forearm?
Who's your Shang Tsung?
Honestly, that's a good question, man. I mean, as a business owner, like for me, it would be. It's not to the point where I don't want to be doing massage. Like I still want to do massage, but for me, like ultimately, it's to where I don't even have to be at the business and it's making money.
Yeah.
For me, I physically don't need to be there and doing it, but I need to put in the work. I need to lay the foundation. That's what I'm doing right now. So hopefully when that point comes, I can kind of sit back a little bit more and kind of, enjoy it.
Yeah,
enjoy life.
Let me tell you one thing, man. You take hopefully out your vocabulary.
Yeah.
It's out. Because you gotta fucking,
one thing that manifestation, bro.
Right.
We're big on that shit.
Say it, Vic. Say it, Vic. Say it.
See,
you gotta see the fucking building, dog. You gotta see the street you want. You gotta see the color of the building. You gotta see the people you want to work with.
Gotta see that suit you're wearing. You know what I'm saying?
See, that was me not being cocky.
So sometimes learn that cockiness, dog. Because you going there, dog.
Cockiness is like a Rottweiler on a leash, dog.
Yeah,
as long as you don't let that motherfucker go.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. That's the best definition I heard.
We're in here having some fun on Halloween, dog. But what's one of the hardest triumphs that you've came about in your life or in this process of you leaving work and then now you're doing your own thing besides the point of leaving, Costco?
Yeah, I was going to say that was a huge deal for me, was leaving. But if we're looking for another thing,
I had to hit
that's a triumph, though. It's a victory, though, when you actually I'm going to do this. And
you guys can relate, you know what I mean? I haven't worked at a 9 to 5 in fucking years, but my shit was like when I was working for somebody else at a shop, you know what I mean? At their shop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, I did my best to try to feel like it was my shop. Because I was the manager, I ran it or whatever, but it just doesn't quite feel
not the same, right?
Not the same, dog.
Yeah, it's not the same.
So, what's one of the triumphs that you figured came about once you left Costco? Boom. What's the next triumph? What's a barrier? What's that hump that you crossed?
For me, it's a good question, man. I think I have little triumphs here and there, and it's
those count.
It's me building up my clientele, and then sometimes where if I have that booking that isn't booked, for me it's okay, well I need to do better, I need to be better, and for me those are little things that it's not like it's a disappointment, but it's we need to do more.
I'm not doing enough, you don't
feel
for
you're
sure.
You're doing enough. So I don't want to say any major triumphs, but little things that you're just not content with or happy with or satisfied, and just got to keep hustling and grinding. And
for sure.
I feel like one of the biggest triumphs though for you, I mean that's just me looking in, is
tell me, man, tell me what it is.
It's just that wild boy. You know what I mean? Going out and shit. Because I know both of us, dog, we were some wild ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for you to just kind of hunker down, and stay focused, and then I haven't heard too much of you going to the bars or I mean shit like that. You know what I mean? Which is love for me, bro. Because I don't want people to get tired of me preaching. You know, and say just because you don't drink doesn't mean you can't. You know what I mean? Go have your fun and shit like that, but make sure it's a celebration. You know what I mean? That's why I tell people. You've
been saying that since day one.
I tell my crew the same thing. Y'all go out every fucking day. What are y'all celebrating? Nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck. But when I can see when there's a good 2 week span where no one's going out, everybody's focused, and then they go out. It's like, yeah, go ahead, have your fun, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like for me, it's basically focus with work and do what you got to do, and then if you want to do something on a Saturday because you're off on Sunday, then enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? Which I do here and there.
You know what I'm saying?
Was that kind of hard for you, like to kind of like?
It was easier
because you have the same clique still, like a lot of the people that you go out with and hang out with and shit. Like, so, but you're saying like there's not a lot of time anymore.
Right. And I kind of feel like all of us are kind of doing our thing right now. And, like I said, we'll kind of hang out like on a Saturday or something like that. Everybody's doing their thing right now, which is good. You know what I mean? We're focused and we're just hustling and we want to do better.
Yeah.
So, for me, it's just hustle throughout the week, work out, take care of your clients, do what you got to do, focus. And then, if you want to do something on the weekend, like you said, celebrate the week, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of all of your accomplishments and you busted your butt, you did what you had to do. So yeah, but it's, it's good. It wasn't as hard to be like, oh, I can't party anymore. For me, it was like, no, I need to be focused. Like, I want to be well rested. I want to, do that for my clients. Like, I need to be at 100% and, give that to them.
So let me ask you this. If somebody called you from Costco or just an old friend called you, is like, man, I'm proud of you, man, where you gotten, like, well, what advice would you give somebody who's like saying like, I wish I could do that too?
That's a good one, man.
You like that?
That's a good one, bro. Sure, bro. How'd you come up with that?
I'm just saying, I heard the way you're talking. I mean, there's got to be somebody looking at you that you don't even know. Some friend of you is like, damn, I wish I could do that too. You know what I'm saying? They're just not vocal with it, probably, I'm thinking.
Repeat that question, bro.
Like, seriously, it's a friend of yours or somebody you've known for a long time or even a small time, but like they know who you are, where they are, but they're like, hey man, you know what? I'm really proud of you where you've gotten. You said you were going to do it and you did it. Like, how did you do it? Like, I'd like to do something like that too.
Not be a masseuse,
but like, I want to,
just kind of how like the roles are reversed now. Like you was looking at Clay and us doing our shit.
Like, cause in that moment, it's almost like they're not gonna get into the moment. They're actually opening up to you and saying, "Hey, man, how did you do it? Like, how can I?" What advice would you give them?
It's just believe in yourself, believe in your worth. That's it. Believe, because if you don't believe in yourself, then you're never gonna.
I think that's what happens. Like at Costco, people get caught up in like, okay, I'm getting a good paycheck. Like, am I gonna be able to do something bigger than this? I don't know. You know what I mean?
You know what, Doug? It's just, to me, bro. It's just like the culture in El Paso, bro.
True.
To me, I think that's a big thing.
Being comfortable.
Because I remember when I graduated high school, fresh out of high school, dog, the place to go work was Echo Star. Because they're paying, they're paying $11, $12 back in 2005.
And everybody was chilling. It was like a fucking, what are you doing this weekend? Hey, what's popping?
Mandatory overtime, fucking 12 hours a day. Like, that's where you went.
But it was a chill spot too. Everybody was there. Like, it was.
That's where you went to go get money, bro. That's where you went to. You know what I mean? That was a spot where you're like, yo, they're paying fucking $10 an hour. Wow, you know what I mean? Back then, there was a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it's just no one out of all my friends, no one was like, fuck Echo Star, man. Let's go, make some burritos or some food plates, or let's go get on a hustle. None of us thought of a grind on our own to be like, fuck a boss, fuck a corporate situation. Even myself, like, I didn't even think cutting hair was like, I would do it, but it was like just there. You know what I mean? It was more like you get a job, 9 to 5, or you go to school. And then you go to school full time and you work full time, and then you know what I mean? It was never like, nobody really ever brought that out of me. Like, yo, dog, what do you like to do, bro? What's your passion? You know what I mean?
There you go.
And let's cultivate on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like, I guess where the question that Chef's asking is like, what would you tell somebody? And you said believe, but
I think because in that moment maybe they're a little bit lost. You know,
maybe
what I mean?
that's somebody that doesn't
that's
believe
just
in
like
themselves.
opening up. You know what I mean? Like, man, I'm proud of you, dog, man. That's badass. Like, how could I do this? I could never do something like that. You know what I mean? What would you just kind of just tell them? Believe in yourself. Because like me, it would be like, what's your passion, man? Like, I always ask people, like, what do you love to do? What do you like? What could you do for hours and like lose track of time? Social media. You know what I mean? But on God though, it's like, well, if it's social media, maybe you like, communicating with people. You know what I mean? You could do anything. You know what I mean? Figure out what your actual passion is. And my thing is like, it could be painting, it could be crocheting, whatever it is, but like something that makes you happy, that you look forward to doing. That's
the hard part. That's the hard
finding
part
your passion.
is
And
finding it.
I hope this podcast is actually it's like a direction for somebody to just figure out what your passion is, because then you can manipulate it, make it a career, or work the 9 to 5 and then on the side be happy.
Still
you know what I mean?
hustle
Find your
and do
passion and be happy, because that's what life's about, dude. Finding your happiness, dude, for real. Because once I found, like, cooking is my passion, right? But like I realized, like, our last guest was Chef Sims. He said he's a creative, and I love that perspective. A creative, you know, he likes to just create and give a product. Whereas me, I like to actually satisfy people, you know what I'm saying, with my food. So I cook the food, but I put everything, my whole effort into it, give it to them, knowing that, like, confidence wise, and I believe in myself and value, that they're gonna love it. And then when they're like, instead of, oh, that's good, but like, they're like, damn, that was good. You know what I mean? That's what I look for. And I'm like, all right, I'm a person, I'm valuable, you know what I'm saying? So
same thing with me and massage. Like, after I'm done, and I always ask them, like, how did you like the massage today or whatever? And when they're like, bro, that was amazing. That was like the best massage ever. That gives me that satisfaction, and I'm doing something good for somebody. And when I get that, it makes me happy. It makes me feel good. Yeah.
And then what comes with that is you're able to pay your bills. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like a side product. You're not worried about, like, oh, I need to make money. It's like, I'm doing this, and then, I get to pay my bills and go on vacation. Oh shit!
Fuck yeah!
That's
to me, that's the best.
That's the
feeling,
best,
bro. It's
dude,
like,
for real.
A lot of the clients that I have, like I said, I've built rapport with these guys. You know what I mean? We're in a relationship and shit. Like, and I say it all the time. I'm not the best barber, dog. I just gave this fool a jam the other day. Like, he let him, and I was like, damn, that fool sauced you up. Like, he did you good. But at the same time, it's because I know me and you have a relationship. You know what I mean? There's eventually you're gonna come, to the same place, either way.
Yeah.
But my happiness comes from when they tell me that I got a job interview, dog, or I got a first date. You know what I mean? I got an event to go to.
Yeah.
And I kill the cut, and they go, yo, I got the job. The first date, I got the panties. You know what I mean? Or like, yo, that event, dog, everybody was looking at my cut. Or like when Chris goes to Costco, I'm gonna send you this person's number because they looked at my cut and now you got a new client. I love that shit, bro. The money is like the extra. You know what I mean? That feeling of like, yo, man, damn, these dudes, they look at me like I'm a fucking celebrity or something, bro, and I'm just Vic. You know what I mean? Like that.
Just King Vic.
Dope.
That's it. Just King Vic. That's it.
It's just King now.
No more Vic, yo.
Just King.
Hey, bro, confident and cocky.
Hey, there's a line though. You gotta teeter. You gotta teeter. You gotta teeter the line. You know what I mean? Like, get too cocky, you gotta come back. You know.
Sometimes I'm Vic, sometimes I'm King, bro.
I'm always chef. I'm always chef though.
Back a little bit. Is there a person or a time specifically that inspires you, bro? That's inspired you to do what you're doing? Give me a person and a time. Who inspires you?
I want to say my family. It's more my mom and my brothers, and making them happy. I feel inspired by them.
Making them proud?
Making them proud. Of course, leaving Costco and starting up your own thing, they're like, mentally, they're like, are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that?
You get that a lot too? Not just from your your wife, ex, but like from other family members?
But even like at Costco, they're like, it's gonna leave? Leave?
You must be doing really good.
You've been here 10 years. Your check is what? You're gonna leave? I'm like, yeah, fool. I had to actually like tell him, bitch, I'm making this much money. So just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
So your mom? Your family?
I want to say my family, man.
But check this out. So I think I want to go deeper though. Like, so where do you actually get that sense of like, damn, I want to make my family proud? Like, what makes you feel that way?
Backtrack a little bit.
Yeah, man, y'all going deep.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Just growing up and I don't know, like not having a father, and my mom being both parents, and her struggling and hustling, but
ultimately being strong, like holding it down.
She was both the woman and the man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She was my mom, she was my dad, and you know, just making them proud. It's just kind of, and it doesn't stop, you know. I still feel that way. I want to make my family happy.
That's what's up,
dude. Brothers, you know, they're successful at doing what they're doing, and I just want to be successful at doing
mad respect, though. Too. Maybe that's where that, you know, you don't have that machismo is because you saw your mom working so hard, struggling, and still coming home and being, you know, like, kind, you know what I mean, or
but she was a little rough, don't get me wrong.
Well, but I'm just saying though,
yes,
but yeah, that motherly, you know, love, you know, you were still getting from her and stuff like that, so you were able to kind of, all right, this is, I think if I'm gonna live life, I'm gonna do it this way.
What about
so
mad respect, family, dude. Though, mad respect. For sure, to answer your question, for sure, family. I mean,
familia.
La familia. What about a time, bro? Is there a specific time that inspires you and shit?
His 6 years at Costco.
my 6 years at Costco. I don't know, man. I can't really like pinpoint a specific time or anything like that. Sorry, bro, not to.
It's okay.
Next question.
How do you like to pay it forward, bro? What do you do to give all the blessings? Because you're a blessing to be a blessing. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel.
Well, I gotta give him. Maybe he's thinking hard because it's kind of new. Like he's actually put all his effort and put all his time and probably some money to get to this point.
Yeah, definitely.
The blessings are gonna start coming now. He's actually getting that partnership with Powerhouse. Yeah. And then you know what I mean. As he gets more and more client, as he gets more.
Hold that shit on one more time, bro.
You're covering the Grind2Hard logo. Chill out.
Oh,
I'm playing. I'm playing.
My bad.
Yo, but for real though, I think things are coming. You put in a good amount of work, and then you got that partnership that just shows you validation. So now you're gonna get more and more blessings. I think, you know, just paying it forward to the city.
What's one way you would like to pay it forward? Let me ask you that.
Just being able to give back to the community that, you know, basically I wasn't born here, but I was pretty much raised here, and I just want to be able to give back in some sort of way. And right now, I don't have anything like for sure, but it's something that, you know, I want to do. And right now, you bringing it up is like, okay, what is something that I can do to actually start doing that? Because I don't feel like I was able to really before. So now that, you know, I'm doing my own thing and things are going good, now I feel like is a time that I can start giving back, you know, and more, you know, like that. So,
and when we say give it back, dog, doesn't necessarily, I think a lot of people are, oh, money.
Yeah, like donate money. Like time.
You know what I mean? Maybe cultivating somebody's passion.
Maybe go to the VA, give massage at the VA or something like that. Yeah. I mean, it could be anything. It could be anything.
Donate some massages.
Yeah, whatever.
Like
that to help. Raffles. A lot of things that I do is I like people are doing like I don't know, like a raffle for some kind of cause, and then I'll just put in like a service, you know, $200 for service in my business, and it's basically nothing off me other than service, you know, because they still got to book the dinner and stuff like that. But donating that raises money and stuff like that. So silent auctions are a good way to do that and stuff like that. You have gift cards? Did you bring them?
I do have gift cards. Yes.
Yeah, I thought. I thought you were gonna bring it so you could show everybody. We next level now, y'all. It's Christmas coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
give the gift of massage.
Yeah, give the gift of massage.
The gift of massage.
And it doesn't matter if it's a birthday, the holidays. The gift of massage is always a good gift to give. You know what
does that mean? You do massages on Christmas Day, or what are you talking about?
Hey man. Hey man. No, I'll be closed. No, but yeah, I definitely do have a gift card. So if anybody is interested, all they got to do is DM me, text me, and I got them on deck already, so we're ready to go.
This DM's popping.
Where do you think you get your hustle from, dog? Where do you think it comes from? Like as far as like you know being on your shit.
Goes back to my mom, bro. Just with her hustling and me watching that as a little kid, and her struggling and, you know, working multiple jobs and stuff like that. I feel like I got that from her. My mom still hustles to this day.
That's what's up. Shout out mom. Shout out moms.
Shout out mom. Love you. But definitely her. And again, going to my brothers too. They were hustlers, and you know they have good careers and they're doing their thing. And you know it goes back to family for me. You know I know it's maybe a little cliche or whatever, but.
Some people say it because it's cliche, but I think you're saying because you mean it. That's what matters, dude.
I mean, I think for like that should be the complete basis of why, you know, as a man now that we're, you know, in the position that we're in, you do shit for your family because like, you know, you do shit.
I do shit for my kids.
For your kids.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's your family, dog.
Bet, but I mean specifically my kids.
Just them.
Just them.
Just them. No, I'm just saying like,
son.
hey, when I wake up in the morning, it's like I seriously like what time? I don't know. That's what I think about the most. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point in my life, for sure.
That's true, man. I mean, I don't have a kid yet, but he's on his way.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
Congrats.
I still
Congrats.
consider like my family. You know what I mean? Like my girl, my dogs and shit, bro. Like I do it for them, bro. Like you know.
No, I don't do it for my dog.
Being free, being able to come home and you know what I mean, see my family, bro. That's just like the icing on the cake every day for me. You know what I mean?
And congratulations too.
I appreciate
man.
you,
man.
That's for sure.
Been a long bro.
Coming in
Been a long
January,
time coming.
dog.
So it's coming in like that, dog. It's
Hell yeah.
It's scary a little.
You're gonna be like open up presents and then all of a sudden boom.
No. Hopefully he's not a crybaby, bro.
Oh, they all are, bro. Just don't shake them. Hell yeah.
Might be a
Sometimes
bad
they're
thing.
chill, dude. I don't know.
You know what? I'm really praying for that, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm really, and you know what? To me, it's like,
But either way, they eat every 4 hours.
oh yeah. I mean, cool. That's cool. I mean,
That's gonna be like, hey, motherfucker, I know you sleeping. Wham,
if you could talk to me like that, yo, bottle.
Yeah.
When I like, because you know, people say my family says that I was a crybaby and shit. So that's kind of like they're always talking shit like, yo, you're gonna get it back, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? So, but I hear other cases like, oh, my baby was calm and this and that.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna see, man. But I hope, I really pray, if
Yeah.
you're Kai, if you're out there telepathetically fucking hearing me,
Just play Mozart. Play
Be a
when he's
calm-
sleeping.
be a calm
When he
baby.
falls asleep, just play that
Did
Mozart.
you already name your baby or not yet?
Kyler Phoenix.
Kyler Phoenix. Hey.
And Phoenix is, to me, that was like my choice, just because like Phoenix is the bird that rose from the ashes, and he's my bird that rose from my ashes type shit.
Yeah, there you go.
deep.
That's what's up, for sure, for sure.
So
That's cool, man.
yeah, man.
Damn.
There's gonna be a little Vic running around and shit. bro.
High expectation. What about when the next one, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Jesus, God,
we might
Montelengo.
we might just gotta go one and done, bro. So that, I mean, I don't know what holds in the future, but you know, I definitely, I'm down for 2, but I'm down for 1 too. So
bless up, dude.
that's it, man.
Whatever is meant to be will be.
Whatever is meant to be will be,
Damn.
dog.
Hold up, who's getting deep now? Shit, dog. Shit.
Do you have any
Next question.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for us, dog? Like anything, like, you know what I mean? I know there's a lot of stuff that
We never
talked
done
about.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So we got some
yeah,
time. We
switch
got
the
some
tables
time to
here.
kill.
Switch the tables here.
Ask us. Let me give you my book, bro.
Confidence and cockiness. Talk to me, bro. Talk to me.
How would you answer that shit? How would you answer
Me,
that, Carl?
Doug. I've always thought about that because, like, I'm like, my dad is a cocky motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the heat of battle. He's fucking type of slam the car in the fucking park, jump out of the car, and it's like, what? Why are you on my ass, motherfucker? Like, seriously, like, so I was like a little kid looking at that, like, okay, that's how you be a man. Like, oh shit. And I'm like, that's
I got
not me
some
though. The
big
whole
shoes
time,
to fill.
yeah, the whole time I'm like, I don't know. So I'd be an asshole, bro. I'd be like, fuck you and fuck this, and you know what I mean? This is fucked up, and that shit got me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I had to tone that shit down. And then once I realized, like,
But do you think that's cockiness or aggression?
I guess it's aggression, but you're cocky enough to just act like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true.
you know what I mean? Like, I just, yeah, balls. You don't got no balls. But I mean, I just figured out the actual definition, and because I don't think I was ever confident. So once I realized, okay, I'm a badass chef, and I just stayed confident in that, I just let everything else fall into place. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm cocky, maybe when I'm cooking, like, I can get cocky, and I realize that that's a bad thing too, because I was forgetting. I would show up late, or you know what I mean? I'd be like, I got this. It's easy too, you know, blah blah blah, and then I would show up late, or I show up without my knife bag, like a douchebag. You know what I mean? Like, so I just know that there's a line that I have to teeter. Like, once you get confidence, and then you start building up. Ooh, you're gonna get cocky. Ooh, chill out. You know what I mean? So I just know there's a line, and I try to like teeter the line for sure.
Yeah.
So
That's just me.
a good question for you guys is, who inspired you throughout your life? Like your drive, your hustle. Who was it for you, and who was it for you?
You go.
You see that?
You know what, Doug?
Next question.
It's tough. Yeah, go ahead.
It's gonna sound cocky or whatever, but the person who inspired me was my old self.
Damn.
Like seeing, and I talk about it all the time, you know, seeing when I first got, you know, sober, bro, and was going through that battle, the hardest thing was flashbacks. You know, I would be I would just be cutting normally, and I would have a flashback of the moment while I was, binging and on some shit. And I don't have those no more. I don't have them often. Mm-hmm. And when I do have them, mm-hmm. I make sure to dissect that flashback, because it's like, that was the old you, dog. That person's no longer there, and you can tell because little by little you're not having them anymore. So he's slowly just drifting away from you. You know what I mean? And to me, it's like ego kill, kind of. You know what I mean?
I think because in the trenches, bro, you probably never thought you'd make it out. You probably thought the worst,
bro. There was moments, bro, where I would be, doing my shit, and I didn't care. I was in the most fun that I could have, because that's the way I wanted to go out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the way I wanted to leave.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I got so much life left, bro.
Yeah.
That, you know what I mean? It's like, I can't see. It sucks to say, but I can't even see ever leaving this earth and shit.
That's a gem for everybody out there listening. Like, you're worth it. Like, I know you feel like that drug or whatever is getting you to that place that you want to be, but that's not it. It's false. It's false. Figure it out. It's
a false idol,
You're
bro.
meant to be here, but why?
Yeah,
you know
why? Look for the why. I think in that darkest moment, bro, I knew why. I found out why, and that's why I'm here now and doing what I'm doing and trying to fucking be the best version of me that I could
motivate others out of that trench, man, for sure.
For your child too. That's coming
exactly, bro. Because I tell Clay that shit, bro. Before my girl got pregnant, even up until she got pregnant, I couldn't see myself as a father anymore. You know what I mean? I was like, maybe it's too late. Like, maybe she's too old already. We're too old. Like, we were trying for a while. We just wasn't getting it. Yeah, I even talked to Clay on the side, like, yo, bro.
You're trying for a while? What do you mean?
I was trying for a while.
Kidding.
But I even talked to Clay on the side, and I was like, bro, I think I'm going to have to, go to the doctor and get myself checked out. I don't know what's going. Maybe, you know what I mean, everything that I did in the past, bro. And then
catching up
to me. And it just surprisingly was like, yo, we're pregnant. And I'm like, oh, fucking thank
You're like, bet, I knew. You're like, I know.
Yeah.
No.
And I was like, damn. Like, that's the biggest blessing that I've received this year, bro, honestly.
Maybe it's because you're ready now for that, Maybe before
that mind space,
before you weren't
definitely
ready to have the child.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Now. And even it goes down with the shop, too, because, I talked to shout out my boy Shelton. You've cooked for them and his family before. Nicky Shelton.
For sure.
He used to always tell me, bro, because, at the beginning of me having the shop, I was by myself, and I'd tell him, like, bro, like, what's taking so long? Like, how come I can't get anybody in here? Like, I honestly thought as soon as I opened up a spot, it was like, yo,
boom, everybody's gonna show up.
Let me work with you. Yeah. But it wasn't the case, And he was like, bro, it's because you're not ready for it. You know what I mean? God's not going to give you something that you're not ready for. And even before then, he would tell me that shit, bro. Like, you're not ready for it, dog. And I wasn't, dog. You know what I mean? Imagine, like...
Is that why I don't have a girlfriend, or what?
You're not ready.
You're not ready. You're not ready for
That's
it,
the truth, man. You gotta be a well-rounded person ready for blessings like that, man, for sure.
But stay prepared, too. Like, do your best to stay prepared.
Yeah,
you
did the work, man. You did the work. That's
for sure, dog. Anything else?
What about? Well, you answered.
What motivates? I want to piggyback, kind of like, because when you said that, it makes sense. It's not that I think about the old person. I just worked at Costco's, like, because I had a past before Costco, but at that whole moment in Costco, I was married and trying to, it's tough when you try to survive as a chef and you just hit ceiling after ceiling after ceiling, and then you get a job like Costco and you're like, fuck, this is monkey work. Like, I can't. What am I doing? I'm getting paid $25 an hour to do what? Like, it's not me though. Every single day, it's not me.
At first, you're like, oh shit, it's dope. I'm getting paid good. It's easy. And then after a while, the easiness just becomes boring and tiring, garbage, complacent.
I think when I made the fucked up decision to leave the marriage, right, I changed as a person. So I just want to prove myself. I almost like I'm on a mission to prove myself right, but it's more like, like,
I know
there's life after that bad decision. Like, I know it's a bad decision. Like, I don't regret it, but it was a, I hurt people in that decision. You know what I'm saying? My kids, for one. And so it's like, every day I wake up and I'm motivated. Am I going to regress back into that? No. How am I going to make sure that I get way above that person that I was before?
I think to me, that decision you made, bro, was based off of just sheer selfishness. And don't get me wrong.
No, I'm definitely willing to take that for sure.
It's like, for me, it's hard to be selfish, dog. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. In relation, especially with my girl, family, you know, clients, people at work.
Yeah,
here.
that's good.
It's hard for me to be selfish, but it's at the same time, it's bad for you. Because you gotta be selfish at points. You gotta have
I like that double-edged sword. Double-edged sword. I like that.
Because I mean, that's where your happiness comes in. You know what I mean? Like, how happy are you?
Yeah.
You gotta be selfish to have that happiness. Because if you are not happy, the people around you aren't happy.
Right.
You can't really treat them in the way that you would want to, your expectation. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. That's the truth. Yeah, take care of yourself. Get yourself to the highest standard, and then you're able to help those other people, even if they're the closest people to you. Like, you can't just extend everything you have and help them. You know, you gotta help yourself first. Get yourself set and stand tall, and then
cutting
reach
people
out
off,
that
dog.
hand.
You know what I'm saying? That's
cutting
hard,
people
bro.
off. Yeah.
And in that case, that was your girl, your wife, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I didn't think about that shit too. But there's always like this gleam of like, okay, she's got my back.
And that's the thing, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, I've had to deal with that with family, brothers, dog, fucking shit like that, where I just literally like, I can't fucking talk to you, can't be around you, dog, because it's just like, you're no good for me, you know?
But at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, making that bad decision, I mean, I was able to reach my full potential. And
That's
then,
what I'm
and
saying,
more,
though.
and more. Yo, so that's what I'm saying.
That
Like,
selfish decision brought you where you are now.
So basically, I never want to make it like, you fucked up by doing that. You know what I mean? It's like, no, you made the decision, but look where you're at now. And you know what I mean? Like, and I want to keep going on that progression.
And I think that itself for you is like the fire enough for you to be like, no, I can't fuck up. Bro.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I
don't want to get fucking drunk. No, hell no. I don't want to fucking, do this or that. Yeah, exactly. Make stupid decisions. Shit. When I'm actually out and I'm like, I'm gonna act a fool. Like, by the end of the night, I'm like, yeah, no, you gotta motivate yourself and you gotta do this and that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm like, I'm all drunk, like talking to people. Oh, you gotta read this book. Let me show you on Audibles this book and shit. I'm like, what
they're
the
just
fuck? Like, yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? Hey, Uber.
Can you call me?
Dude, you laugh.
Tell me it's an emergency.
You fucking laugh. Oh my god. Just did that the Wednesday. Shout out Seth over at fucking 8th Pub. Fucking hilarious.
8th Pub.
This dude looks like Post Malone, man. I thought I was just going in for a pizza. I got a lot more.
8th Pub, that's that dope ass pizza joint?
Yeah, for sure, man. Food was great. Actually, I thought it was just pizza, but they have a great menu, man.
Oh shit.
Chicken marsala, all kinds of crazy shit. I had a shrimp and clam pizza on white sauce. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Say the ingredients.
Shrimp and clams.
Shrimp and clams on a pizza, boy.
Yeah, that shit was bomb, dude. I almost ate the whole damn thing.
Ruined the pizza for me.
Oh, dog, you tripping, man. You ain't lived unless you had a shrimp pizza, fresh garlic, ricotta cheese, mozzarella.
Maybe, man.
Maybe one day.
But yo, what's up, dog? You think that's it?
I don't know. I feel it. Yeah,
yeah,
much,
bro.
man.
You know, another one in the books, dog. My boy D-Lo, proud of you to fucking just to get to this level for you to
dog,
fucking just,
up,
you know
man.
what I mean?
And thanks for spending your time with us, man. I appreciate you, dog.
Another episode in the books, yo.
Thank
every
you,
Friday,
guys.
9 a.m.
Yeah, look out.
Grind2Hard.
YouTube, Spotify,
iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Apple Music coming soon.
Stay positive,
stay
y'all.
Stay positive, stay hungry.
Stay motivated
Happy
and keep
Halloween.
going, y'all. Keep
Happy
going.
Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Happy Halloween. Watch out for Michael Myers, y'all.